Drake earns 13th #1 album on Billboard 200 chart with For All the Dogs. Drake earns his 13th #1 album on the Billboard 200 albums chart, dated October 21st, as his new studio effort For All the Dogs debuts atop the list. The set earned 402,000 equivalent album units in the US in the week ending October 12th, according to Luminate. That marks the fourth largest week of the year for an album, by units earned. For All the Dogs' opening frame was almost entirely driven by the streaming activity of its 23 songs. In total, 97% of Dogs' debut was owed to song streams, adding up to 514.01 million on-demand official streams of those songs in its first week. That results in the largest streaming week of 2023 for any album, and the fourth largest ever. Strikingly, of the top 5 biggest streaming weeks, 4 of them were generated by a Drake album. For All the Dogs was released at 6 a.m. ET on Friday, October 6th, slightly off-cycle, as most new albums are released at 12 a.m. ET every Friday. The album was first teased in June, and then on September 6th, he announced the album was due to be released on September 22nd. By September 15th, he had pushed that release date back to October 6th. Dogs is Drake's fourth album in less than 2 years, and third since June of 2022. He released the collaborated Her Loss with 21 Savage in November of 2022, and the solo sets Honestly, Nevermind in June of 2022, and Certified Lover Boy in September 2021. The Billboard 200 chart ranks the most popular albums of the week in the U.S. based on multi-metric consumption as measured in equivalent album units, compiled by Luminate. Units comprise album sales, track equivalent albums, T, and streaming equivalent albums, C. Each unit equals 1 album sale, or 10 individual tracks sold from an album, or 3,750 ad-supported or 1,250 paid/subscription on-demand official audio and video streams generated by songs from an album. The new Oct. 21, 2023 dated chart will be posted in full on Billboard's website on Tuesday, October 17th. For all chart news, follow @Billboard and @Billboard Charts on both Twitter and Instagram. For All the Dogs' 402,000 equivalent album units earned in the week ending October 12th, C units comprised 391,000, equaling 514.01 million on-demand official streams of the set's 23 songs. Album sales comprised 10,000, it was only available to purchase as a digital download album, and T units comprise a little over 1,000. Terms of total on-demand official streams earned by the album's songs in its first week, the 514.01 million figure marks the fourth largest streaming week ever, and biggest of 2023. Here are the top 5 biggest streaming weeks for an album, by total on-demand streams earned by a set's collected songs. Drake's Scorpion, 745.92 million in its debut, in 2018. Drake's Certified Lover Boy, 743.67 million in its debut, 2021. Taylor Swift's Midnights, 549.26 million in its debut, 2022. For All the Dogs, 514.01 million, and Drake and 21 Savage's Her Loss, 513.56 million in its debut, 2022. With the 13th #1 album on the Billboard 200, Drake breaks out of a tie with Swift to solely have the third most No. 1 second on the chart. The Beatles continue to have a record 19 No. 1 second, followed by Jay-Z with 14, Drake with 13, and Swift with 12. Swift's next album, the re-recorded 1989 Taylor's version, is due to be released on October 27th. All 12 of Swift's full-length studio albums and re-recorded projects from 2008 single as Fearless through 2023 single as Speak Now, Taylor's version, have debuted at No.